What is up, guys? What's up? What's up, Vincent? Well, I have to get figure out my deadlift, but it's a deadlift deload, so I'm not going to be doing much. Blurry? Why is it blurry? Is the video okay? Can you hear me, Vincent? Very tight today. Everything. My hamstring was cramping up earlier. Still here, Vincent? Or are you not? Need to fight. I can die happy knowing you. Well, can't do that yet, but that's the goal. Working towards it, Vincent. I'm warming up first for my deadlifts, the deloads, and then RDLs, and then my normal bench press sets, which is just 2 sets today on the program, and then incline press PR attempt. What's up, body beat down? Thanks. Here, maybe I'll match my bench press PR. That reminds me, I need to take the dip bars off. Is the video quality alright? Because with my other phone it's blurry. I don't know why. Quality. See, just put it on the lowest quality for this phone where I'm listening back to it. Is it annoying? Deadlifts. Anyway, hit that like button, guys, if you're here, or you're a silly sausage. That doesn't feel too bad, but I definitely need that deload. We're literally only going to do a few sets with 60 and the band, and then do RDLs after. Basically doing a little, like, basically 2 weeks deload for the deadlift, but going back right into it with squats next week. There is a reason for doing it. Vincent, would a good goal be to hit 3 reps with 180 before I try to do any more PRs? on the deadlift. I feel like that would be a decent goal. If you're here, leave a comment, guys. Helps the channel out. So it's only a small channel. You'll get it. I'm going for 115 on the incline today, body beat down. But I'm doing my deload deadlift, then RDLs, then my normal bench press workout, which is only 2 sets today. And then incline, so I'll be warmed up for my incline with the bench press. It'll probably only take about 15 minutes to get through all this until my incline. Actually, it feels good. It does feel good. Usually after like a PR, I can barely even lift the bar up. Like I could not squat at all this week. Like I struggle with the bar, just squatting. So I'm happy I was able to do this. I don't know, can you guess? It's hard to guess nowadays, you know, you never know. It's basically like a toss up. Plus I do have long hair, you know, at the back. Girl, yes, I'm a really strong girl. Why is this girl bigger than you? That's the real problem. I think you need to think about that. Your internal... Bro, what is your channel? Linear freezing. So you're saying you're a nerd? I don't care. It's good for the channel. I'm going to a techno rave this week, guys. I'm probably going to do 4 sets of these, and then just the RDLs. So I think that's going to be my next goal for the deadlift, is to hit 180 for 3 reps with the band. Band makes a big difference. Alright, let me take this off just to get prepared. I don't know why I put it back on. Put it all down there. Why'd you leave? Any more troll comments? I'll check back later. I'm gonna go for a walk. It'll probably be like 20 minutes by the time I'm done, or by the time I get to my PR attempt. I'm really out of breath, guys. But you can probably hear me breathing. So RDLs, just with the 60 again. Why not? I'll get a few sets out and then move on to bench press. I'll probably do drop sets here, just to really get a pump into the hamstring, since obviously the deadlift bit was basically just to get it and move a bit. Plus, I did those sandbag lifts, which were really heavy. People don't realize how heavy the sandbag is. Feels weird not having a pump in the lower back doing RDLs. Just got a pair of shoes for when I'm done here. I don't like benching in these. Feels weird. Well, at least now I can actually read my comments and have good video. Take this off. Actually, so warm. Hopefully this doesn't cause a little blur. Obviously you can see I'm going slower on the way down, and I am coming up, because that's where you're getting the stretch on the way down. Contracting, when you come up, you're contracting, and that's not what builds the muscle. Unless they change their opinions again. That's the last time I read about it. I see they don't believe in the whole muscle damage builds muscle. What's up, Jimmy Brown? I'm going for that incline bench PR today, so stick around to see that. Hit the like button as well. But basically everything else is a deload for legs. Since obviously I did that PR my deadlift last week, 190 kilograms. Absolutely crazy. I'm so happy I was able to do that, and it wasn't like a really big struggle either. No belt, no straps, just ripped it right up. Honestly, I think those shrugs definitely help, because you know I'm not sore up here or anything from the deadlift. I know a lot of times I would be sore up here because the deadlift's basically pulling yourself down here. So the more muscle you have up here, the stronger you are. And actually, Vincent, you're just basically a tank. That's one other thing I was gonna say. I got that PR because I stopped listening to people who are really criticizing me on how I work out. I just follow what I like to do and what I think will work. I'm not following some big program or anything. I found banded deadlifts helped my deadlift, and that's what worked for me to get a PR. Because I could break the ground with any weight, but it's just actually locking that out. And that's where I hurt my back before, is right here before locking it out. So it's really important for me to do banded deadlifts to strengthen that up. Do another set instead of just deloading. What else? I'm not overly sore from that PR attempt, where I remember the last PR, not the last week, when I did 180 at 4, I was really sore because I really struggled getting it up to lock it. And also grip. My grip, no issues. The bar did not slide at all. Obviously I hold it like that. That's my favourite side. I always switch every so often, but the heavier weight goes in this one. Any opinions on that? What do you like, guys? What side on the grip do you like? Do you like the straight? Do you like the hook grip? Do one more of these and then just move on the bench. I always hate doing deloads, but they are really important, the recovery. Alright, bench press. Work out what weight I was meant to be lifting. I typed it in. 84. So I need to do 2 sets of 8 with 84 kilograms, which is a lot of reps. My 90 kilogram bench press PR is 10 reps, or kind of 11. So it's not like I can do it too easily. Maybe I can now, but it's nice. There. Move these over. I definitely need to move all this. I keep saying I'm going to move it, then I never do. So today, while I'm fresh, without a back pump or anything, I'll get that done. Maybe I should ice cream that. Brother boy cleans his home gym up. Let me put the pull up. Will I incline bench press 115 kg or feel start pull? There you go, guys. You can vote to my downfall. Like this is so far over, even though I put this all in the middle. Like, so weird. Right, that's directly above me. Yet the space on the ends is so different. I need to switch shoes. I just ripped these. I need to get proper. I might just get new Converse so I can deadlift any bigger ones, basically. These are really old. So doing my bench press sets, which will warm me up for the incline PR attempt. What is going on? That's 5. Where is my 10? Guys. There it is. Right. 80. So the working sets are 85, 84, 2 sets, 8 reps. No, I'm doing my bench press sets first, and then I'll do the incline. You know, everything's basically a deload today apart from the incline. So the goal is 115 kilograms. Obviously you can see that, but which is not far off my bench PR, which shows I should be able to bench more. Right. Alright, 2 sets of 8 with 84 kilograms. This is basically my light week for the bench, or light day for the bench press. So it's the second bench workout of the week. There we go. 8 reps. It's gonna be hard, I think. Okay, let's go. Hopefully body beatdown's back in time. I want them to see one of my PRs live for once. I'm using this as a pre-workout. I'm really not feeling it at all. I already had a coffee this morning. So I woke up for work. I only had 3 hours of sleep last night. Skits. I had 3 hours of sleep last night. Cheating. Then I worked in the morning, and now I'm here. I'm the most optimal gym goer you could ever find. Not too bad. I probably should have gone for 4 reps before I took my first breath. I can smell the rust on my hands from the bar. Gives me anxiety. I literally feel nothing from it. Oh, someone said I'd feel. I need to show them up. They probably heard the 3 hours of sleep and instantly knew it's going to be a disaster. I mean, I feel good. Like, I woke up. I feel like I woke up on a good time frame. Like, apparently, you have downs and ups to waking up. You know, you could wake up in a drowsy period and take ages just to feel awake. But I was awake straight away. Maybe that's going to be a new experiment. The first human to only do 3 hours of sleep every day. Seems like the streams are kind of alright now, Skits, so we're safe. Safe for now. Ooh, I'm out of breath. It's lagging on my end a little bit here. So I don't know if it's lagging on your end, guys. Just tell if it ever lags or anything, tell me, guys, so I know. But I did eat lunch before I came in here, so that's a win on my end. Okay, maybe it was just a more Motor setback with the new phone. Alright, no lag, that's good. I don't know, maybe it was the holidays. Because I looked at other people's streams and a lot of them weren't doing well. Right. By the way, I'm not meant to be doing this. I do this just to make it harder and not to use leg drive. You know, I'll use leg drive in this set to see if there's any difference. Right, incline press now. The hard part, setting it up. That's the annoying part. So we take all the weights off. That's the first part. I take the bar off so I can adjust the rack to the right height. And take this leg. Since I won't be using those. Because this makes it slightly too. Actually, I'll keep those. I think last time the rack was slightly too high. This is why you need to record all your setup points. I just dropped on my foot. I think that's right. I might need to put that up one more. That's alright. I feel like I will need to put this up again. Oh, that's not the right height. That's what it was. Or maybe I need to move them both to one wall. I got my curl bar from nice. Yeah, just do those slow jumps, you know. Look at it in the course of a month, not weekly. You know, you want to make that jump. You want to see a jump every month. You know, you don't need it every week. Especially at your level. As you get stronger, the jumps take longer. Let's see. Yeah. Need to put that down one. But then we're perfect. Skits. One day skits will outbench me. You will bulk up to 200 kilograms just to bench more than me. Right, we're all set up. Now we're going to start our PR and get in frame. I don't need to warm up super crazy amount since I've already warmed up with the bench, but I'm obviously not going to take massive jumps. And then he puts on 2 plates each side. No, only one. Hopefully I'll be able to unrack this 115. I think that's the biggest problem, is just unracking it. PRs, let's go. 60 kilograms PR. No. I'm tired, like I feel tired now. It's like my eyes just feel like they're about to close. Eating. I'm waiting for you to make a song about me, Skits. If I get 115, you have to make a song about me. By 5 or 6 p.m, you're going to be asleep. Probably not. Well, I need to walk my dogs. But it's too. It's alright. The sun was out. Like, it was really bright. You can probably see by looking at my face. That's not that bad. Bad, a little bit red. But you can see my eyes. I'm just like dead. like look. You can see those. Yeah, make one. I need to remember not to bring it too far down. Since it's, I feel like my arms are not actually putting it where the bench is, but obviously I'm not flat on the bench, so that's where I'm coming down at, basically. That was 80. I probably won't scoot well tonight, that's the problem. When you do this, when you stay up, or you don't get a lot of sleep, it's hard to get back into it. Guess what would you say if I matched my bench press PR? That would be wizard work. Right. Last set without clips on. The clips go on afterwards. Give yourself a few minutes here. I'm going to get through this a little bit too fast for my liking. Yeah, it's just if I can. I need to get 115 first. Oh, 2 people voted fail. They don't believe me. By the way, I was looking at my statistics, the stats on where views come from. I always had these views from WhatsApp. You know, it's from that group of people. They're still watching me. You know, like Safist and all that. Did you make it? Not yet. I'm at 100 right now. We're almost there. Yeah, you probably know the troll group, Body Beatdown. They're still watching my channel. If you ever have views that come from WhatsApp, that's them. I'm gonna raise this up. It's really hard on rack. So I'm gonna raise this up one. Just there. It's very unstable. The higher you have it, the easier to unrack it is. Right, 105. And the clips. Let me just. Yeah, that's right. That's what it was last week. Right. 105 on the bar. I don't even think about any of them. Thankfully I cleared it. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. I doubt it because some of those guys have been at it for like 8 years. Like, I'm just not going to talk about them. You're right. You know, it's so weird that they keep coming back. You know, just a strange group. They think they're sneaky as well. I mean, and then that Astro guy's back again. You know, the one that was trying to dox you, body beat down. I don't know if you remember him, the bald guy that was benching with Scottish McBean. He's back with another channel, benching. So far he hasn't said anything, so we'll leave him alone. I'm not saying anything bad about him. This is not Incline. Do you know what an angle is? Could you explain, KG, how is it not Incline? Yeah, so much easier to unrack. It's like seriously so much easier to unrack. Put it up higher. I'm just washing it back here. I'll give you a close up so you can see, KG, since your eyes aren't working. Yeah, moved well. 110 match last week and then 115. You need to add 1 plate to beat Incline. Do you see this, KG? 2 plates. Can you comprehend? Big brain time. 110. You still there, Vincent? Alright, this will match last week's PR, and then we'll go for 115. He's not speaking. No 1, but 2. Let's go. I outdid his expectations. He was so sure of himself. I'm pretty sure he was saying stuff in the last stream as well. Yeah, you can't see him. His comments won't show up. Only the mods can see him, I think. Channel activity. Where are you, KGF? Why don't you want to speak? By the way, signature is now monetized. I don't know why he hasn't said anything, but he's monetized. He's got the wee membership thing now. And finally, I got accepted for my tax info for my YouTube. It's a bit annoying. I failed the first time because I didn't include my name, like the full name. You think that would come up before you click it, saying you need to add this in? Now I have to wait like 2 to 3 weeks for something to come to me so I can confirm it, which is a bit silly, but it doesn't matter because it'll be a few months before I get enough to be paid. you know, it'll be a lot faster obviously once I get 4K. Right. Let's do this. 110. Last warm up set. This is for you skids. I think I got 115. I think I have it. Oh, it wasn't easy, but I think I have 115. I definitely don't have any more than 115. Before, obviously I'll have people saying it's cheating because, you know, I've butt lifted off, but that's just what happens with max attempts. Eventually I'll be able to do this without that happening. Right, we'll give ourselves like 3 minutes and then we'll do this. 5 votes. Oh, 40% say win, 60% say fail. This is it, guys. This will decide if you're right or wrong. Before I do the rep, I'm going to close that poll. So if you want to change your mind, you can. I'm going to put some music on. Let me find my music. What music do I want to listen to? I'll show you what I'm going to listen to for this. No feeling good. There is no option. If I fail, I drop it on my chest. You can't see it, it's backwards. It's that Sakuno versus Gojo edit. One minute, 30 seconds. Gotta strap up, guys. Do you feel confident? I have no idea. I have 0 feelings. Nervous. That is the only thing. I can feel my body shaking. Let's rewind. Oh. We did it. Let me close this poll so no one can cheat. I think someone cheated. Whew. I got the shakes now. There's a 50-50 on the votes. I think someone cheated and put one in after. Right. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna put 60 on the bar and just do a bunch of reps. I'll call it for the workout. So that's 5 kilograms off my bench PR. So that obviously means my bench PR should be higher than it is currently. How many kilograms is your incline off your bench PR body beat down? Obviously you do a higher incline, but I wonder what the difference is. The sun's back out. I'll post this as a short tonight, or right after this even. I bet there was many people watching to see me fail. You know, I say, fuck yourself. I don't really like swearing, guys. That was the only one, I promise. I'm not big into saying swear words. Gets my channel demonetized. for pulling the finger. And if that did that, Trend Twins would be kicked off YouTube. I can feel my whole back tightened up a lot on that. You know when you really like arch on a bench, you can feel that everything tighten up here, like the whole way up. You know, I could feel that, but it wasn't too bad. That's happened really bad on a bench before. Yeah, it's basically just your everything contracting so tight. But we'll just do a bunch of reps, just the end. Maybe I'll do some close grip. Seriously, like, I would not have been able to unrack that if that was one peg lower. The only reason I was able to unrack that is because I put that up. It's a weird thing, that. Have you ever had that problem, just unracking the bar for incline, guys? So I'll be live tomorrow for arms as well, so come around for that. I'll probably do some boxing tomorrow. I haven't done it in a while. Yeah. Well, that's just, this is basically how much room I have to unrack it. But if it's down here, I can't unrack it. It's too heavy. But I literally need to unrack it like that, which is It's a weird thing. At least the quality on the videos would be better because it's on the new phone. You know, usually if I was standing here in the shirt with the other phone, well, this would be like glaring off. Like there would be so much glare, but there's not. Which is really good. Anyone have any questions? Oh, I can feel my calf. Yeah, if you have to set it so high, it makes it a bit tricky. Yeah, racking it is like re-racking it's really, you know, risky. I'm basically just not strong enough. My triceps just aren't strong enough to unrack that sort of weight at that angle. You know, like I can do it on the bench, but that's because on the bench you do have your chest is really involved in unracking, but unracking on that your chest isn't really involved. You're not pushing anything with your chest here. I have a question. Well, what is it? Is that your question? You have a question? Okay, guys, 120 next week. Will match my bench press PR. No, definitely not. I think that's me max on the incline for a while. Do you like mushy peas? I don't think I've actually ever had mushy peas, so I can't give it an opinion. I've never had the need to try them, so I wouldn't know. Thanks. Peace out, buddy. Beat down. I only have a few more. I only do a few more sets anyway. You know, just getting a little pumping before I end for this. Salom. You'll have to. You need to type that in English. I can't read that. Salam alaikum. Thanks. Can you flex? No. I can't flex. I'll flex my leg. Is that okay? I'm not flexing. I think that's it, me, guys. I think that is it. Skits, you're not helping. Hi. Is that all that line stuff just means Salam? How long you trying? I finished. I got my 115 PR. You missed it. If you want to scroll back, you can. How you do? Hi, how you do? Guys, what is this conversation we're having here? You probably won't be able to scroll back because I'll be editing it. I'm not sure how that works. I don't think it lets you watch the video until it's fully loaded on the YouTube. Ooh, what a breath. Handsome. Guys, how do you do? Do you do good? Do? Are you do good? Are you good? Make sure we don't lose any pieces here. Attach them all together. There, guys. Hope everyone's good in the chat. Seems like everyone's good. Good conversations. Anyway, any questions before I end the stream, guys? Just put them down below. At home. Wow. Yeah, it's a home gym. Just my wee home gym. Yes. My body weight is 80 kilograms. Well, slightly less now since I'm losing weight. I'm on the cut. I'm probably going to end up at like 76 kilograms or something. Legendary PR. Let's go. Anyway, peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one.